Once again, you are welcome, and we are ready to bring you nothing but the best when it comes to Nsenkyire Cup 2025. My name is Prince, and thank you very much for joining us. And we are just about getting ready to bring you today's matches. Let's first of all run you through the proceedings so far to this afternoon. It is Adriana FC who are taking on Basake Holy Stars. It's the second game Adriana is going to play. So is Basake Holy Stars, and this is the dress room of Adriana. They will be in their traditional colors of the green and the yellow, and they'll be looking forward to another positive game this afternoon. On match day 1, Nations FC lost to Dreams by 3-0, while Samatex also lost to Adriana by 1-0. So it gives you a fair idea what kind of import goes into this game, especially for Adriana, as they look forward to secure their second win in the competition. And we can only hope that things will go well. The two coaches will be listening to them shortly, their intentions going into this game and how that will sound for them. Dignitaries have started gathering here at the Nsenkyire Sports Arena already, and seated close to me is the head coach of the senior national team, the Black Stars, Otto Addo. Together, and he is in the company of Dr. Richard Nsenkyire, the man who we are honoring with this cup tournament. Other dignitaries are gradually arriving here at the stadium to watch the best of the pre-season tournament, the biggest pre-season tournament ahead of the commencement of the Ghana Premier League. We had a chat with Otto Addo yesterday, and he did indicate that one of the reasons he's here is to take a look at the core of the local talent that we have, at least those who are represented by their teams, and to find out how well we can groom this local base, because he's looking at graduating some of the players from the local level to join the national team at certain points. So he needs to keep close tabs on how they progress, and he feels that this biggest preseason tournament is one of the best, the finest, as it were, and so far he's done a lot of observations. I'm sure that at the end of the tournament he will have a fair idea of what he's come to take a look at. And so, viewers, thank you very much for keeping tabs with us. Players are out already and warming up for the first game of the afternoon. If you've just joined us, many thanks that you have done. Is Adriana Football Club taking on Basake Holy Stars. So Chioba Aristika, the head coach of Adriana, believes that it's just a continuation of what happened in the first game. He believes that 3 points will be good to get. However, Evans Adote also believes that although the wind did not really set for them in the first game, hence they losing to Samatex, they feel that this is the opportunity they have to build up the pressure and claw back some pride. Adriana won their first game, Basake lost their first game, and so they all come with different intents and purposes. Very soon we'll find out how that feeling is with the two head coaches, as the players will also start trooping out of the dressing room to join us for live commentary. These are the set of goalkeepers that also do the warm-up. On the far left, or on the nearer side, is Gregory Obingsetre, who just joined Adriana from Brecum, Chelsea. So all is just about set for the first game of today. Basake come in with a good image in terms of the fact that Evans Adote believes that although they did not really have a feel in the first game, they came back in the second half, if you remember, in that match against Samatex, and they fought really, really hard. Unfortunately, a win was not on their side. He believes that there will be a continuation of that second half performance from their first match, and that should put them in good stead to counter their opponents. Later this afternoon, it will be Dreams FC who won their first match emphatically by 3-0. They will be taking on Medeama Sporting Club. So very soon, and there you have the head coach of the national team. He's been taking notes, he's been taking pointers, he's been observing from a distance, and so I'm sure he's got a lot of ideas as to what exactly he's looking out for. That's the subs bench, who are also ready out here and waiting for the 22 to come out of the dugout. So let's do a quick one with the coaches. Let's find out exactly what their thoughts are ahead of this game.
Thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time. First game is over, it's done and dusted. You have another match in front of you. How do you intend to challenge your opponent?
Yes, the team have the good morale about is coming from this win from Samates. It's not easy the game. He play, also Samates play very well, but us have the good luck and win the game. Now we need concentration from our game today. I like mention the concentration from player. I respect the opponent. The Holy Star is one team playing Premier League and is not one small team for us. If the player respect the opponent, if the player go inside serious, if the player respect again our plan tactic, what is working from this game, I think it's possible to have the good result.
You saw your opponent when they played in their first game. What is their strength and how do you counter their strength?
Yes, yesterday for me I like the second half. I see the Holy Star second half, the last 45 minutes the team he go inside and play very well. He played the good football, he have the good player, and from this us need go and be careful from the team about he have the player quality inside. The yesterday for me is the big surprise. First 45 minutes is another level, and second half, the 45-minute Holy Star control the game and have 2 or 3 very good situations from the score.
I see. Before I let you go, obviously these matches are to help the teams prepare adequately and finish their preparations for the league. The league is a very long one. Are you comfortable with your current squad?
No. The league is after 2 weeks or 3 weeks starting the league. No, our team is not ready now in this moment from starting the league. I think need more time, but also some player is coming the 5 week in the Premier League. Now is the 4-game Freddy game. Step by step is like fix the problem what he have, what the mentality need. No, our team is not ready in this moment from starting the league, but have another 2 weeks from fix any problem from possible starting the good in the league.
We wish you the very best.
Thank you so much.
Coach, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time. Now, after the first game, I'm sure corrections will be done. You have to uplift the team. You have to strengthen them. Have you had time to observe where you fell in the first match, and what should we expect from your team in their second match?
Privilege to be part of your show. Well, immediately after yesterday's game, I gathered information from whatever my team went through, their strengths and weaknesses, just to see a game plan for the upcoming game. And as I speak, this very game is decided because I'm occupying the last spot of the table with Samates and Adriana sure of qualifying to the next stage. All that I plan doing is to claim victory at the end of the day. That's all.
That's
and
all.
Victory, not victory alone. Victory with goals.
I see. You've not had too much time with the team, so I won't say that you are fully settled. But are you content with the level and the quality of the team?
Oh, well, I'm new, although with my little experience, all that I want to say is I have 2 more weeks to enter into competition. So using this Nsenkyire tournament, that will give me fair idea to keep marching forward. So let's see what transpires at the end of the competition.
Thank you, Coach. We'll talk to you at the end of the game.
And so we heard from the coaches and their intentions going into at least the first 45 minutes of the game. Very soon the team will be joining us on the field of play. There's a lot of discussion going on. Mr. Ayamba and of course his boss, Dr. Richard. Essentially, Doctor is in the cap, and I'm sure they're discussing how to put the finishing touches to tomorrow's final day, as it were. But it's been wonderful here. The weather has been kind to us. We've had intermittent drizzling here in the town of Samnaboy, and that has not deterred the fans from coming to the stadium to witness good football, and we know that today will not be an exception. So we're just about getting ready. The fans are already seated. Those who want to watch the first game, we understand that Adriana has a traveling fan base that have joined them here in Sanaboy. So I guess we should be good to go, and for the local content of the fans, they definitely will be joining us here as and when it demands, presumably or preferably during the second game where Dreams FC will take on Medeama Sporting Club. We've been interacting across section of players from the various teams, and they have all acknowledged the fact that this is one of the best pre-seasons in terms of tournaments that they can have, and that with 14 weeks, or with 14 days, that's 2 weeks to the commencement of the Ghana Premier League, it's good enough for them to have a first-hand information of what is happening. So there are a lot of the fans who have made their way here. A few others will be joining as we go along, and obviously at the end of it all, on Sunday evening, we will have a fair idea of, number one, who the champions are, but number two, how ready the teams are in terms of commencement of the Ghana Premier League for 2025-2026. This is a competition that has put together Adriana FC, who have won the league twice. Samatex 1996 have won it once, and that was the 2023-2024 season. And before then, it was Medeama Sporting Club, who also dared their might and their strength. And so it has been fairly balanced. Basake have showed a lot of grit in their game yesterday, and we are here again to see how they tidy up against the former two-time champions, Adriana Football Club. Match officials led by the match commissioner will lead the teams onto the field. We will go through the formalities, and then hostilities will begin. Once again, wherever you are very welcome. This is Max TV's live transmission of the Nsenkyire Cup 2025, which is happening here at the Nsenkyire Stadium, also known as the Fortress. Lots more dignitaries joining us. Just gone by us, the chairman for the Western Regional Football Association, Mr. Huma. Good to see all of them here observing and, of course, supporting their brother, Dr. Richard Nsenkyire, in this noble regard. As we said earlier, Adriana will be sporting their traditional green and yellow colors. Basake will be in their usual black colors as well. Next hostilities will be exchanged. For Adriana, always led by that short player, but very, very experienced, Alex Wache. And we're yet to see how they fare against Basake Holy Stars, who are also looking poised for action. Again, joining us in VIP position here is Aminu Shado, the team manager of the senior national team, the Black Stars. Opportunity for the pictures, and then we will walk you through the gentlemen who will do the job for the various teams. A 4-3-3 formation is what Evans Adote believes in, and so he's sporting a solid team of Prince Asempa in goal, Francis Otin Jetwa Peter Ahin, Kingsford Bafo, Ibrahim Sadat Zuma, Prince and Ponsa, they're all in there, including Prince Gamo, Emmanuel Tete, and Elim Johnny Minimsa. Of course, Gideon Quayson, a tall, a lanky, robust player, will be the force in terms of spearheading attack. Officials for the game today on your screen. Center referee will be Robert Massey, and will be assisted on the lines by Seth Ableto and Yaya A. Mensa. Our fourth official is Franklin Akumate, and the game coordinator is Francis Tete Obeyo. So the two captains take us through the proceedings. Francis Otinjeto, I believe, marshal forces in terms of leadership for Basake Holy Stars. And the captain's armband for Adriana is on Petite Alex Boache. Quick final inspection by our officials before the game will commence. We're looking forward to a very exciting game. Basake didn't start too well in their game against Samatex yesterday, but they bounced back real hard in the second half. Final prayers said they get themselves and get themselves ready. All eyes will be on this gentleman in the number 45 jersey for Basake Holy Stars, Gideon Quayson. Forceful player he is, and he came in during the second half, and boy, what power did he bring. Adriana will start the usual suspects. Sidibe Dauda Ben will be spearheading the attack, will be supported by Charles Jimfi Kamara, and of course Meshak Efriye is also in defense. It will be Alex Boache with his able lieutenant Stephen Bedu Anoche. All is just about said, and here we go. It's the kickoff for the first match of match day 3. Adriana, who are in their green and yellow, are playing from right to left. And it's the first incursion and the first dash into enemy territory now. Shot goes wide. First opportunity for Emmanuel Marfo. It's gone begging. And that's Evans Adote. It's all been fun and excitement since match day 1. And the fun continues here with a lot of the excitement. CEO of Nations FC also joins the dignitaries in the VIP box as game progresses, with Basake Holy Stars on the offensive. 4-3-3 formation adopted by Evans Adote, and it's by virtue of the fact that he says he's witnessed the Adriana game, and so he needs to put up a plan to ensure that it goes fair and square for him. Mimisa leaves the ball behind. Mafu picks it up, and then it's pushed all the way back by Francis Jetwa. Shielding the ball, he was trying to prevent the corner kick, but eventually he gets the advantage. Sometimes defenders like to play careful, and sometimes the movement of the ball slows things down. Holy Stars now have an opportunity to clear out their lines. Prince Amponsa finds goalkeeper, then is pushed on. There are 4 gentlemen on the field with the first name Prince. In this game, 2 of them are goalkeepers. One facing the other. Gathered nicely by Sana. Sana is a gentleman with the captain's armband for Basake Holy Stars. Well, indeed, just been confirmed that it is Jetua who actually has the captain's armband. First opportunity for a corner kick. Adriana would want to push everything into opponent's territory indeed. Apart from goalkeeper Prince Owusu, every Adriana player is in the half of the opponent. Corner kick, Jemfi brings it back, finds Kwache, and is headed out of danger zone again for yet another corner kick. We will see some solid defending from both teams, particularly from Adriana, who will be relying on Alex Boache, their captain, and Anochi Bedu. Referee notices a bit of heckling in the 18-yard box and will issue a stern warning. Anochi Bedu has come up for the corner kick. Charles Jemfi is behind it. Not the best of corner kicks, but nearly resulted in something surprising. Last touch coming from that man, Anochi Bedu, plays with so much zeal and passion. Game will continue, no problems at all for Holy Stars. Controlled by Boache, but not the best of controls. Is taken over by Basake Holy Stars, and there they come forward. Misplaced pass and good ball control in the middle. Now they square the pass down the flank. Cross was on, but not the best of crosses from Emmanuel Tete. And so he goes wide, gives the opportunity back to Holy Stars. Ivan Sadote made us aware that the team will start from where they ended the first match. We're yet to see. Throw-in quickly effected. It's a long one. Anochi Bedu was impeded, but he doesn't get anything for it. There's an advancement by Basake Holy Stars now, but again, not the best. Yes, the thunderbolt of the shot from that man we spoke about earlier, Gideon Quason, and then the second bite of the cherry this time. It goes wide. Corner kick, and the first going to Basake Holy Stars. Putting the pressure on their opponents kept the defense of Adriana boiling. Prince Owusu was put on high alert. Now the ball traveled over the line. It will be a corner kick. Lovely corner kick taken. Headers are on. Eventually cleared out by Boache. Will come forward again through Jetua. That's a long, lovely pass. A bit of a hit and cleared out of danger zone by Adriana's Stephen Pache. Taking no prisoners at this stage. 6 minutes gone in the first half is goalless. Early stages of the game yet. Ball kept in play, nicely done by Kingsford Baffle of Holy Stars. Comes all the way back to Prince Samponsa. Francis Jetua's experience will be expected to be brought to bear on the Holy Stars team. Long searching ball is headed into the 18-yard box, but The run-up, not the best. Kamara brings the ball down, maintains his possession, lays on the pass. He opts to come through the middle and then down the left flank where there's going to be a strong change, but a good tackle. Yellow card, and the first of its kind to be shown to the head coach of Adriana Stars. Chioba, coach, has been yellow carded. I think the yellow card was for the way he handled his thoughts on the center referee. And so first yellow card of the game goes to the head coach of Adriana, Chioba. Game will continue with a corner kick as Adriana intend to push everything into opponent's territory. Goalkeeper Prince Asempa will have to issue out instructions. He needs to be alert. The likes of Sibe are in the 18-yard box. Anochi Bedu comes through, corner kick is effected. Waiting for the decent crossing, it comes, it's swept nicely, but it's headed away only as far as watch it. What a goal! What a goal! Took his time, ball fell on his feet, the favorite right foot of his, and he made no mistake. And obviously, Prince Asempa will not be too happy with the men in front of him. But as all the tall big men of Adriana moved into the 18-yard box, it was floated in nicely by Imotete, headed out, but only to the advantage of Boache, who latched onto it. Stupendous drive. One goal to the good for Adriana. Game gets a lot more exciting from here, that's for sure. Look at the technique. Really took his time, took the volley. Goalkeeper was in wonderland. Hero of the moment, captain for Adriana FC, Alex Boache. Headed down nicely, confirmation of the scoreline. Kamara looks for another opportunity. He lays on the pass. Sidibe obviously can't get to that. Cleared out by Prince Asempa after receiving a pass from his namesake, Prince Amponsa. Yes, Bedu Anoche. That's not the best. It's picked up, and a nice daring move by Gideon Quayson. Quayson still has the ball. Looks for the support. Oh, faulty pass by Quayson in the end. Adriana will say thank you very much, and they move into open spaces now as Emmanuel Marfo sets up the pass. Sidibe caught in the offside trap. Obviously a shade late. Let's see how Basake bounced back into this game. Cosmos Marfo turns and surveys, lays on the pass. Adriana quick to react. And is ballooned away by goalkeeper Prince Owusu. Long ball forward. Referee blows the whistle. Advantage will stay with Adriana. Stephen Anoche Bedu, ever present in the defense, in the heart of defense for Adriana Football Club. Dangling in the 18-yard box. Can they keep it in play? Eventually it goes out. Mafu nearly took advantage of the miscommunication between Prince Amponsa and his colleague. Player brought down. Advantage, Adriana FC. And center referee Robert Massey will issue out the warning. Let's take it easy, boys. Fourth official for this game, by the way, is Franklin Akumate. Boache behind the ball for the free kick, floats it towards the 18-yard box. Sidibe couldn't get his head to it. Difficult for Basake to get themselves out of trouble at this stage. They are surrounded by green and yellow jerseys. Yes, Kwesi. Kwesi, very forceful when he's going forward, but looks like he took his eye off the ball for a while, and he's on the turf as goalkeeper clears the ball out. Back on his feet though, and Adriana will have all the time to do the clearance through Maxwell Arthur. Boache notices the dash by Kwache. Kwache couldn't get to it as a throw-in. (2025-2026) season beckons in a couple of weeks, and this is an opportunity for invited teams for this tournament to fine-tune their pre-season arrangement. Can Sidibe get to it? No. Timely clearance out of danger zone by Ibrahim Sadat Zunma. Prince Amponsa comes forward, finds Kwesi. Kwesi being heckled a bit from behind by Emmanuel Tete. Yes, Kwesi once again. Loves to take on defenders. Oh, and he's clipped finally. That was a late challenge. Still going forward, and then he had to run into Maxwell. He's still down in pain. And the medics are being called upon to see to him, but Maxwell had to put a foot in there. Kwesi is not only robust, he's not only sleek, but he's fast. And he uses a lot of that upper strength to bulldoze his way around defenders. On that occasion, it was that late foot out by Maxwell that brought him down. Basake Hoisters will have to momentarily play 10 against 11 as Adriana prepared to defend this free kick. The two-man wall. Prince Owusu alert. Floated into the 18-yard box. The header is on. Lost the direction completely. Goal kick to Adriana FC. That was the header, but of course it lacked the power and the direction. Sidibe chests that nicely, but loses control. Cosmos tries to keep it in play. It eventually goes over the line. The advantage will go to Adriana FC, says referee Mercy. Throw-in effected. CDB opting to come through the middle, finds Maxwell. Alex, handball situation. Free kick advantage to Adriana. Strong play there, throwing quickly affected. Basake would want to take advantage. Yes, Kwesen once again, that left foot of his and the ball control. Chetua to the near side. Seems a good enough build. Peter Ahin. Kwesen once again. Into the 18-yard box. Anochi Bedu with a header out. Pressure is still on Adriana. Prince Amponsa finds goalkeeper Prince Asempa. And the ball goes over. Throwing advantage to Adriana. CDB, nice try. Waiting for the cross. Solid defending. It's tied up nicely for a corner kick. Ibrahim Sadat Zunma, so far, showing a lot of grit in defense. Corner kick to be effected by Jamfi. Headed out before Alex Boache could get his petite structure behind it. 20 minutes gone in the first half. Adriana lead by 1. Throwing advantage. And with the ball is Emmanuel Tete exhibiting a long one. CDB brings it down, but there's no opportunity to turn and finish. Yes, Kwesen. Ball has been taken from Kwesen. Tete. An eventual clearance. Anochi fires, but he missed his steps, missed the ball control because the ball went under his foot. Could not get the intended target. Once again, Basake Holy Stars will come forward. A marked improvement in their game as compared to the first match they played against Samatex. Nicely controlled. Adriana on the offensive once again. Cutting through the middle. Amponsa's head gets to the ball. CDB brings it down but falls in the process. Jetua. Intended target was Kwesen. Couldn't get to Kwesen. Boache. There's Kamara. Return in the middle. He's got options. Unfortunately, that was a bit too strong for Marfo to deal with. Moving forward threateningly, but then eventually they give the ball away. Kamara's opportunity. He's pushed from behind by Jetua. A little bit of a body shove. Kamara is up on his feet. He's all right. Sana Seidu. Through the middle, Kamara. Lifts it up into the 18-yard box. Prince responds. pressure on the defense of Basake. They're finding it difficult to get the ball cleared. And now they come forward now, and this should be good enough. Kingsford Buffalo. Intentions are ref. Nsenkyire now. Laying on the pass. And a bit of a shove in the setup for Basake on the field. And Quayson gradually gliding towards the middle instead of coming in from the flanks. He opts to effect the throw. Long one is headed on. Adriana will defend. And then the shot is fired, it's blocked. Another from a distance, this time it goes wide. Blasted miles and miles and miles over. Restart of the game. Goalkeeper gifts a pass to Quayson. Quayson still going forward. Cross comes in, but not the best. Jitwa couldn't prevent it from moving forward, and then it's Boachi who sends a long pass looking for Sidibe. Picked up on the far side once again by Kingsford Buffalo. Player goes down in the process. Was he impeded? Prince Gamo and Buffalo are both down. That was the move forward by Adriana, and then you see the clash of players on the far side, both players going down in the process. Sana's header. Jamfi very confident on the ball. But now Adriana have an opportunity, but it goes straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper. Attempt by Kwache with that cross, and gives opportunity to Basake. Hold on to the fort and hold on to the ball very well. Here's Zunma. Good ball control. And again, they're quickly surrounded by the green and yellow jerseys of the opponent. Spread play to the far side. Buffalo has it once again. The Nsenkyire Cup 2025 has been a very good advertisement ground for the players who are playing in this tournament. Gives us a fair idea who to look out for when the season begins. Zunma opens up the game. Nsenkyire is pushed forward. There's a run for it. But again, careful defending. Zunma, Lone Ranger in defense. He pushes it forward. Solid defending by Anochi Bedu, but he went down in the process. Anochi Bedu himself, very strong, a robust customer in defense for Adriana FC. Again, there he goes with that sliding tackle, Anochi Bedu. Tackle wasn't the best, but he got the job done, Anochi Bedu. Chioba Maristika, the head coach of Adriana FC, yellow card earlier on in the half. His captain, Wachi, solid as ever. Sends a long ball in. None of his players availed themselves, and so a restart by Basake would be good enough as they make a dash down the right-hand flank. Still coming forward now. Can he get a decent cross in? The combination between Peter Ahin and Quayson has not been the best. But Adriana stars, and oh, clumsily he goes down. Yellow card show to Minimsa of Basake Holy Stars. Closely approaching the 30th minute mark. And Basake are still looking for that opening to get themselves back into the game. Free kick. It's drilled in by Kwache. Bafo goes up for the clearance, but a bit of a clash with Prince Gamo. Basake come forward once again. Let's Prince Amponsan. His pass to the near side gets a return from his colleague here, Peter Ahin. He goes back to goalkeeper Prince. Sempa. Bafo once again. Bafo has been quite busy on that left-hand side of the attack for defense for Basake Holy Stars. There's a dash. Cross comes in, but again, ably defended by Anochi Bedu. Doing well, getting the crosses, especially by Prince Gamo down the right. Adriana FC 1, Basake Holy Stars 0. If you've just joined us, that's the scoreline. 30 minutes played. We're into the last quarter of the first half. Players will be given the opportunity to go for a water break, refresh and restore their energies. Alex Boache, it is his goal that separates the two sides. And what a goal it was. Nicely taken. Gives their coaches the opportunity to streamline a few of the ideas. Evans Adote and his assistant Rashid will do the same for Basake Holy Stars. Evans Adote comes in with a lot of rich experience, only taking over Basake Holy Stars a couple of days ago. Dr. Nsenkyire is here with us. Coach Otoado is here with us. Aminu Shadow is here with us. All in your shot, together with Western Regional Football Association Chairman, part of the Dignitaries who are here present. The CEO of Nations FC also here taking notes. Can't say it's been a very good tournament for Nations FC. They lost their first 2 matches, yet to win a match. But the emphasis, according to the coaches, is on how they can better the team. And so they're taking it a day at a time. So Kasim Mengel Lukansi says. Back on the field we go. Let's see how the last 13 minutes or so will pan out for both sides. Basake on the offensive. Ball comes to Cosmos Mafo. Mafo to Bafo, Bafo to Mafo. And eventually, he set it out. And Adriana have the opportunity to come forward. Anochi Bedu finds goalkeeper, blasted in. CDB is the target, but CDB has not had a run-in over the man marking him today, Sadat Zunma. Zunma has made sure that he's not gone beyond him. And that was a foul committed by Sana Seidu. Injury worries for Basake. Clash of shins, I want to believe. We'll take a look at it again. Brought the ball back nicely there. That's a tough one. Clutching to his lower shin. The ice pack is out. Emmanuel Marfo will go into the referee's books. A bit strong, that challenge. Let's hope that he'll be strong enough to recover and bounce back. Colleagues are a bit worried on the subs bench. He's up on his feet, but he limps off. Free kick advantage to Basake. Fans here watching. Those are players of Samatex. The shot a while ago was Roland Gripman. Long ball into the 18-yard box is headed out. Anochibidu, strong contender, the rear of the defense for Adriana. Comes to the near side, they're looking for another opportunity to go forward through Peter Ahin. This time they go through the middle. Quason gives the ball away. Collected by Marfo, but only gives it back to Bafo. Bafo has been dispossessed now. Here's an opportunity. Sana was being sought. The target was Sidibe. Stopped nicely by Bedu Anoche. Long ball in now. Bedu Anoche will allow goalkeeper to make a save. 10 minutes to half time. Adriana 1, Basake 0. Marfo picks it up, leaves it for Sana Seidu. Sana once again. Yes, Kamara Jemfi. Jemfi still moves forward, strong. Watch it with a cross and a goal. It was coming. Nicely worked out. Marfo to the rescue. There's always that danger when they move forward, and especially when you get crosses coming in from the likes of Stephen Kwache. You can trust the Finnish import. It all began with Kamara. Jemfi laid on the pass. Kwache waited for it. Cross came in and was met by Marfo. Goal number 2 for Adriana FC. Basake trail at this stage. They made inroads and they're doing another yet again. That's a strong battle there on the far side involving Kingsford Bafo. It's a free kick advantage to Basake. Can they claw back some pride? Oh, that was a thunderbolt. Oh! That was an unforgettable miss. But that was the thunderbolt that came in first time. And their goalkeeper, Prince Owusu, seems to be in some amount of pain. That was a strong shot indeed. Yeah, it will create talking points among the fans. A burst of pressure from Basake, nearly resulting in what they really wanted. Marfo climbs high, CDB, but Prince Amponsa puts a foot out. Jetwa sends it forward, but losing concentration, and now it's Bedu Anoche. Carefully defended by Zunma. Basake have the advantage. Free kick quickly effected. Prince Amponsa will push forward. Looking at opportunities, Marfo Cosmos finds Kingsford. Zunma once again. Long ball forward. Can't beat Bedu Anoche with such balls. Jemfi once again, the pass was good, but the flag was up for offside. CDB has not had a real chance on target. Still waiting for that opportunity. But he would have to fight extra hard because he's got Prince Amponsa and Zunma on guard duty. Putting Jetwa and Charles Jemfi. Uncompromising on the field. Good friends off the field. Yes, Prince Amponsa. And Marfus Flake sends the ball over the line for a throw-in to Basake Holy Stars as we drift into the last 5 minutes of the half. Referee gives the advantage to Holy Stars. Watch. It goes deep into the 18-yard box again, but this time no options for Basake. And a shove in the back. Quaison gets the advantage. Oh, he seems to be explaining to the referee that he was looking up and didn't know that the human being was in front of him. But it's a free kick anyway. It's lifted into the 18-yard box. Zuma climbs high, gets his head to it, but eventually booted away. Still dangling in there, Cosmos. Finds Bafo. Kingsford brings it back. Quaison would love to drive through traffic, but he goes down. Basake trying so hard to at least get themselves back into the game before the half goes to an end. gentleman who got the second goal for Adriana. Marfo gets his foot with, sends the ball to the far side. There's a run for it. Kingsford is chasing. It's brought down. Watch it through the middle, but this time well read by Basake. Kingsford sends it forward. And a strong challenge from Stephen Kwachi comes through. Well, I guess they will have to be shown how to effect the throw. It's a throw-in. Head coach of Adriana has been on his feet for 44 minutes plus as Basake come forward. Listen. Lays on the pass, or Tinjiti will leave it. It comes to Zunma. Zunma pushes it forward. The ideas is lacking at this stage. Keeping the ball to themselves, and eventually Oting's pass goes wayward and over the line for a welcome throw-in to Adriana. 45 minutes of action we've seen here. Let's do 3 minutes of add-on time, says our fourth official for this game, Franklin Akumate. Kingsford goes down with a heavy thud. And a little trip there again. This time it was on Prince. Kingsford cuts through. Nicely done. Lays on the pass. Zunma receives. And then lays on the pass. Idea's good enough. The cross is on. A bit too strong. And eventually it's ballooned away by Meshach. Holding on to the ball, and one of the difficult situations Basake find themselves in is the fact that Adriana FC are rallying around every position on the field of play, making it possible for them to advance. Yes, CDB has been robbed of the ball. Kingsford will come forward now. And they give the ball back to Basake. Prince Amponsa gives it to Charles Kamara. James goes down. Free kick effected Zunma. And again, another trip in the process. They're getting the free kicks, that's for sure. Imanotete not too happy. He's claiming what happened. Free kick effected. The hit is on in the yard box, but Sana does well to clear. Cross comes in thick. Headed away. Mafu can't get to it. And no! Fortunately, they also failed to keep it in play. Peter Ahin has not been too lucky today. Crosses have not been forthcoming. The dashes have not been worth his while. Gets his foot to it this time. Wache solidly deals with it under no pressure at all until referee brings the first half to an end. End-to-end action. Robert Musse believes that we've had enough. And the players will walk off for a very quick break. We'll be joining you again shortly with the second half of the game. But Adriana FC so far have it covered. Basake chasing shadows at this stage. End of the first 45 minutes here, and at the end of the first half, it's a 2-0 advantage for Adriana Football Club. Showed a lot of grit in their game yesterday, and we are here again. Once again, wherever you are very welcome. This is Max Guard. As we said earlier on, Adriana will be sporting. Basake will be in their usual black colors as well. Short player, but very, very. And we're yet to see how opportunity for the who will do the job for the various. On the lines by Seth Ableto and Yaya A. Mensa. A fourth inspection by our officials before the game that he came in during the year. And here we go. It's the well, indeed, just been confirmed that it is Jetua who actually has the captain's armband. Charles Jamfi is behind it. Not the best, but again, not the best. Yes, the thunderbolt of the shot from that man we spoke about earlier, Gideon Quayson, and then the second bite of the cherry this time. It goes waiting for the decent crossing. It comes to sweep nicely, but it's headed away only as far as Boache. What a goal! What a goal! Took his time of Adriana moved into the 18-yard box. It was floated in nicely by Emmanuel Tete, headed out, but only to the advantage of Boache, who latched onto it. Stupendous drive. 1 goal to the good for Adriana. Game gets a lot more exciting from here, that's for sure. Look at the technique. Really took his time, took the volley. Goalkeeper was in wonder. Loves to take on defenders. Oh, and he's clipped. Finally. That was a late challenge. Alert. Floated into the 18-yard box. The header is on. Lost the direction completely. Goal kick to. Eventually they give the ball away. Kamara's opportunity is pushed from behind. And then the shot is fired. It's blocked. Another. Jamfi very confident on the ball. But now Adriana. Sana Seidu. Advantage. Can they claw back some pride? Oh, that was a thunderbolt. Oh! That is a free kick anyway. Slipped into the 18-yard box. Zuma climbs high, gets his head to it, but eventually put it away. These have not been forthcoming. The dashes have not been worth his while. Gets his foot to it. This time, Wache solidly deals with it. Under no pressure at all.
Think for it. Can I read the capture me. Damn it. Thank you.
Welcome back. We're ready to bring you the second 45 minutes of the game. Basake making changes to the team that started the first half. Here we go with the second 45 minutes. Adriana FC are playing from left to right. Field attempt at the clearance. Will it give Adriana the opportunity to surge forward? Eventually is booted out. Boachi finds his able lieutenant. Anochi Bedu, who boots it out. Marfo charged with that foul. Positive start for Basake Holy Stars. George Kisi has made a way for Emmanuel Tete. We saw George Kisi and his impact in the first game for Basake. Throwing advantage to Holy Stars. Very long one. It's headed down. This should be an opportunity, and yes, they are back in it. They are back in the game. Against the run of play, Ibrahim Sadat Zuma puts the smiles on the faces of the fans of Basake Holy Stars. In the right place at the right time, he did what he had to do. Adriana 2, Basake Holy Stars 0. Basake are back in the game after
Adriana were put forward by Boache. They are back in it with the equalizing goal. At parity now, let the game continue. Here's Boache with a free kick. Moving into the 18-yard box, unfortunately. The idea did not work. Just could not control the ball to the best of his ability. Runs back to take his position. It's good to have Basake back in the game. Makes it a lot more lively. After the goal scored in the first half by Adriana, one by the captain, Alex Boache the other, by Emmanuel Marfo. Careful defending. And Prince will allow the ball to go to Prince. Strong header. Brought down nicely. Good ball control. Calm customer in midfield, Maxwell Arthur. Meanwhile, seemed to be slight problem with the goal scorer, the goal scorer, Marfo. Emmanuel Marfo complaining of a problem with the heel, and the boots would have to be tightened up well. More goals. These are the fans expecting to cheer, but of course also making their way here early enough to relax for the second game in the afternoon. That will involve Dreams FC and Medeama Sporting Club. Meanwhile, concentration is on how Adriana Stars will be able to defend their 2-goal advantage. They've conceded one. Lovely skill, a lovely turn. They come forward. Cross is on. It's too far from Gamo. The header is on again, but this time it goes wide. Basake are threatening in this second half. Headed away. And then good ball control. We'll see them come forward yet again. With the entrance of George on the field for Basake. He has rightfully taken over the captain's armband. Assistant coach of Basake Holy Stars issuing out instructions. Marfo's pass, well read, back and forth. That'll be a free kick advantage. He has a lot of activity on the field. He's had a lot of activity on the field, but this time around, Kingsford goes into the referee's box. Game goes on. It's a long ball into the 18-yard box. It's a safe catch by Basake goalkeeper. Prince Asempa. Meanwhile, Boachi clears his lines. Zunma. Cosmos. The outstretched legs of Boachi save the day, but they come forward again. It's a quick turn. Can he deliver? He delivers, but Prince Gamo was a shade late. More opportunities as they come forward. The cross is deep this time around. There's Kingsford. It will be a corner kick. Sana Seidu showing a lot of steel in midfield for Adriana. Prince Owusu getting ready for the corner kick. It's whipped in. A little bit of a delay, and then the cross is on. Is brought down nicely by Gia. And then the shot. Oh! They stood ball watching. They stood ball watching, and Basake are back in it. They have dropped parity, and out of nothing, they now have the crowd solidly behind them. A bit of a confusion, miscommunication, and the reaction of Prince Owusu says it all. Headed on by Boachi, and then the shot was fired. They all stood ball watching. Thank you very much, BT, for getting Basake Holy Stars back in the game. Game is getting a lot more exciting now. Adriana try and open up the game. Obviously, Chioba Aristika, the head coach, not too happy. Charles Jamfi goes down. Mafu drives the shot and is saved by Prince Asempa. Watch him manage to get his head to the ball in that contest, but then the ball rolled loosely to Bismarck Tay, and he got a goal. There they come forward once again. Gamo this time dispossessed. Not the best of passes, but he still has the advantage. As George Kisi, the captain, rested for the first 45 minutes of this game. And he's come on with 2 goals. See once again. Seidu. CDB. There are options down the flank. Will they drive through? There's a tough one there as Meshach battles for it. But meanwhile, injury worries. Meshach twisting and turning. But Jetwa eventually got it out of harm's way. Cosmos Mafo is down. Got a couple of important goals for his former club, Brekum Chelsea. Meshach, a free hit. Became the darling of the fans. Long ball through, watch it to the rescue. And then a little bit of a shove in the back. Adriana are in a haste to get the game underway. Stephen Kwache would want the ball given to him ASAP. They have let a 2-goal lead slide, Adriana FC. Kwache finds Seidu. Seidu sends a long one towards Mafo. And Basake will have the advantage. Prince Amponsa, George Kisi. Between the two of them, they clear their lines. Enemy territory now. An opportunity for a shot. He dummies. He was looking for the penalty, but that was too soft. Too soft. Robert Massey will not kowtow to this. He did well to hold on to it and dummy it. Alex Boache. But going down was too feeble. Corner kick not the best. Cleared by Charles Jemfi. Oting fires in, the shot is blocked. Quason sends in a lob, but there's nobody there to finish it off. He did well to do the dummy here in the first place and then went down, claiming, I beg your pardon, that he was handled by Alex Boache. Sana Seidu in a bit of pain at the moment. So there's the scoreboard. Adriana FC 2, Basake FC 2. This is the Nsenkyire Cup 2025. Assistant coach for Adriana FC, W.O. Tando. Issuing instructions. Adriana would have to get themselves ready for a restart of the game. We are approaching the 1 hour mark in the game. 2 goals apiece. Good ball control. Adriana have total control of the game. And they only need to push men and push men in the right places. Watch it with a throw. Played out by Kingsford. Headed on by Gamo. Turned by Anoche. Gamo once again. This time Alex Boache in the right place at the right time. Anoche Bedu. Long searching ball forward. Can he latch onto it? He gets into the 18-yard box. Careful defending. And the clearance is timely enough. Charles Jemfi got his head to it, but got himself slightly injured in the process, and now there's a run for it on the far side. A slip in the process and still gives the advantage to Basake. And eventually, 2 players go down. Adriana gets it out of harm's way, and it's good enough for center referee CDB. Hotly challenged there. It goes over the line, throwing advantage, quickly effected, but referee notices that there's a player down in the 18-yard box of Adriana FC. I'm sure Maxwell Arthur went down in that tussle for the ball. Meanwhile, fresh names will be needed on the field of play. And so Adriana are bringing on Henson Amponsa to replace Sidibe. Also prepping Raymond Ajiman to come on as well. So on comes Henson Amponsa. Raymond Ajiman will make his way onto the field in a little bit, as well as Abdulaziz Nuruddin. The strong man himself has also been substituted. Stephen Anoche Bedu. And then Charles Kamara, he's also battled in today's game. And makes way for Richard Yeboah. Abdulaziz Nuruddin, known face especially for the fans who are in Accra. Nuruddin will now see a lot of game time with his new club, Aduana FC, in Doma and elsewhere. As a throw-in headed away by Kingsford. It's a challenge for it. Maxwell Arthur is good. He's back on the field of play. Boache has another partner in defense. This time it's Raymond Ajiman, who kicks the ball over the line for a throw-in advantage. Basake Holy Stars. Lovely stop there. Referee judged that to be a fair challenge. Meanwhile, he goes down in pain. Substitute who joined his colleagues on the field of play just a couple of minutes ago, Raymond Ajiman. The ladies enjoying the game from their bird's eye view point. The older generation love their football, don't they? And I'm sure there'll be lots of discussions even after this game. Second game coming up in the afternoon, Dreams FC, who won their first match comfortably. Medeama also doing same. The fans would love to see who is primus inter pares. Adriana 2, Basake 2, 64 minutes played. It's a long throw into the 18-yard box. Referee noticed an infringement and will give the advantage to Adriana. Alex Boache. Maxwell Arthur now has the advantage. Nuruddin lays on the pass. It comes through the near side. Kwachi sends the ball forward. Booted away. Goalkeeper had come out to save the day. And timely clearance by Boache. Captain play, nicely done. Prince Amponsa gets the better of his opponent. Gamo lays on the pass, but again, all the way back to Prince Amponsa. And now Basake would love to come forward. Good turn by Prince Gamo. Yes, Kisi. Spread play to the near side where Zuma waits. Flicks the ball forward, but is headed back strongly by Stephen Kwache. Long throw headed down by Arthur. The advantage will still stay with the lads in black. Was it a clash of heads in that situation? Yeah, both two players players went up. And it was Meshake Free who was behind his Basake opponent. Probably headed him out in the process. Meshak says he's okay, game will continue. And in your shot a while ago was the bankroller of Basake Police Stars. Opportunity to restart the game falls on Alex Boache. On ball in kept in play. Here's Kwache. Nuruddin opens up the game for Adriana. And with 2 or 3 passes, we get into dangerous positions. Adriana is a throw-in. Adriana FC, the pride of Doma, will once again want to make the Nana Ajiman Bedu the second park a strong fortress where they play and defend their hearts out. Mostly winning, hardly losing. Last season was different. The kind of quality they have on the field of play, complemented by a resourceful technical and management team. Adriana FC hope to bounce back to those good old days of glory. All over the line. And assistant coach Rashid Musa is not too happy. He is the assistant coach of Basake. Watch it! 70 minutes played in this game. We're into the last 20 and it's 2 goals apiece. Sana Seidu gives the ball away. Here's Kisi. Kisi finds Cosmos. Cosmos back to Kingsford. And Boachi comes in with a strong header. Pass is laid on and there's a rush on the far side. Henson and Ponsa claims innocence. Referee thought otherwise. And that's the reason why the referee blew the whistle, give the advantage to the Basake player. Watching closely, they're enjoying every bit of it. Of course, waiting for the next game of the day. So far, this is the only game that has recorded 4 goals. But I'm sure all eyes will be on the Dreams FC tie later in the day against Medeama. Dreams scored thrice in their opening match. Nicely played pass.
Gamo. Gamo brings it back, finds Bafo. It's headed away by Alex Boache, but the return from Kisi did not give him the intended result. "72 minutes gone. Sana down in some amount of pain, boots off, but should be back in no time. A contingent of Samatex players making their way into the stadium to watch the game. And of course the teams that are not playing or that are not in action would have the opportunity to see Dreams take on Medeama Sporting Club. Quick change by Basake, a player who has really matured into the game from the first division level. Boniface Blay joins his colleagues on the field of play. Boniface has power, and he might exhibit it in the game as it went on. Referee would want the game to restart under the right conditions. Kwesi can go past Boache, but they would come forward. Here's Kingsford. And then it's pushed forward, but this time around Kingsford's intentions yielded nothing. Over the line it went for a goal kick. And again, the Nsenkyire Cup 2025 giving us a very, very good opportunity to witness the battles, or some of the battles that will see the light of the day during the league when it commences in a couple of weeks. Battles between Basake and Adriana would have Kwesi almost always against Alex Boache. And that's Prince Amponsa claiming innocence for that foul on Mafo. Throwing advantage to Adriana, throwing one by Henson Amponsa. Cosmos Mafo does not return. His place is taken by Ibrahim Labi. Careful build-up by Basake as they come forward. Adriana FC 2, Basake Holy Stars 2. It's been a give and take affair, especially in the second half. And that tenacity showed by Basake, evident with their effort to get 2 goals and to draw parity. Boache finds Nuruddin. Nuruddin takes it back, and then the ball is swept in with a very long kick by Raymond Ajiman. Bafu will return the favor. Lovely control. Yana looking good. Mafo trying to set up his colleague Henson. Pendulum swings through and a good tackle.
Good tackle put in there by Abubakar Adams. But Basake will still come forward. It's a long ball towards Blake. Can't keep it in play. Watch it, sends it in. Nuruddin connects. It's headed away by Bafo. And Jetwa wins the day. Oting Jetwa wins the day for Basake. Floated in long. Trusts the head of Boachi to get to the ball first. And then eventually he kicks out with a clearance. Can he get the better of his opponent? He's latched onto it, and Meshach has been let loose through the middle. Controlled by Marf, but he doesn't know where the ball is. Bafo finds Blay. Blay lays on the pass. Oting is ready to receive. Keeping the ball to themselves. Swift, good enough build up until the very last touch, which let Peter Ahin down. Showing advantage to Adriana. Bafo gives the ball away. It's a one-on-one situation. Meshach on the loose. He sends in the cross, but the finishing. Marfo got there a shade late. That's quite unfortunate because Meshach did so very well to get full control down that right flank. That's Raymond Ajiman. Henson pushes it forward, and that's good enough. Trying to go through the middle, no, he decides to set up the long pass. Hits the body against Sprints and Pontin and gets the corner kick. Corner kick. Swung in nicely, this time a bit too strong. Substitution board is up, so we're going to have a couple of changes for Adriana FC. William Intori Denchi will be coming on. Dominic Frimpong also fancies his chances. Denchi goes on. Abubakar off. Marfo has also played his part, and he will take a break for now. Meanwhile, on the field, there was a clash. An opportunity fell the way of Adriana as they were tearing away. Confirmation of Dominic Frimpong's entree into the game. And it's a free kick advantage. And I want to believe that a yellow card has been shown to Ibrahim Sadat Zuma. Ibrahim Sadat Zuma booked for charging into his opponent. It's a free kick Seydou fancies his chances with a long drive and is off target. 8 minutes remain in this game. It's 2 goals apiece. Poor ball control, but it still stays with the green and yellow. Denchi's long ball forward. Headed away. Henson goes down, but will be content with the advantage of a throw. Let's see what kind of opportunities will avail itself for Adriana. Seydou battles to regain possession. Then the cross comes into the 18-yard box, is headed away. Trying to tear away, but of course, a good foot in there from Meshach. Francis Oting. Trying sprints and Ponsa. He's looking for options. And it looks like almost all the players in black are policed by the players in green and yellow. Eventually they get across in Raymond to the rescue for Adriana. A bit of a body check, and the fans thought that was a fair challenge. Referee thought otherwise. There you have it. That was between Kisi and Nuruddin. Game continues with Adriana trying to bulldoze their way through into the 18-yard box, into the heart of the defense of Basake. Can't do it all alone. Hennessy goes to take his chances. Came on in the second half. Hennessy and Ponsa, or Henson and Ponsa, I should say. Henson has showed that he's smart, he's quick, and loves to take on the defense. Good ball control by Meshach. Long ball forward, but way overhit by Stephen Kwache. 5 minutes to full time, barring out on time. Should it end in a draw, it would be good enough for Basake. At least they would have recovered from their first match loss. Can't say the same for Chioba, who won his first game and will have to drop valuable points in this one. All headed away. Seydou gets his foot to it. Thank you very much. Passes leading by Meshach. Over the line it went. Let's have the throw in by Kwache. It's long. Not cleared. Eventually, Adriana have an opportunity. But eventually, goalkeeper makes a save. And the game will continue. Adriana have a player down. The referee is concentrating on the forward move by Basake. It's a long cross into the 18-yard box. Alex watch it and eventually is cleared out. Henson is back on his feet, and so the game will flow. Blay. Straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Prince Owusu. Basake. Holy Stars have it. Solid player in Boniface Blake. There he is on the ball as he tears away once again, trying to dip into the 18-yard box. Timely clearance once again by Kwache. Kwache has worked overtime in this match. Corner kick advantage. Basake. William Denchi on guard duties. Missed all heads. The return kick blocked nicely. The header is on into the 18-yard box. But Alex Boache, important timely clearance. Quayson. Shot is blocked. And eventually, Boache does the needful. Basake have a player down. The card is definitely going to be flashed. And referee shows the card. That was quite a tough one. And Abdul Nuruddin has been shown the yellow card. The area is boiling. That's the area of Adriana. Just seconds away from the end of the game. 90 minutes stipulated time. Chioba Aristika. He's been on his feet throughout the game and he's been shouting commands. It's floated in. Nice save. Nicely done by Prince Owusu. 90 minutes of action. And Basake tried to head the ball back to goalkeeper. He does well to scoop it off. Solid header away. Maxwell Arthur. Five minutes of add-on time. It's been an evenly matched game. Adriana taking a 2-goal advantage into the halftime break. Quick reorganization by Evans Adote. And it has seen Basake Holy Stars claw back into the game. Meshak. Ball has been taken away from him. Now is a turn of Basake Holy Stars move forward. And this is a threatening move. Boniface Blade checks in once. Lays on the pass. Strong tackle once again from Nuruddin. Watch it with a throw. Heckling. So says ref. And Prince Amponsa will tear away looking for the opening. Difficult for Basake to find that opening they've been looking for, because every time they look up, it's as if there are multitudes of green and yellow shirts on the field of play. Clearance that time. And Quayson on the offensive, but again, it goes out of play. Adriana will bring on Desmond Obing. And the taking of Basake free. Played his part. Desmond will finish off on his behalf. Another clash on the far side. Two players go down. Referee goes into his pocket. Henson the culprit, and Henson goes into referee's books. And Chioba Aristika is still blowing his trumpet. Fans have enjoyed the game. That's a fun in an Accra Hearts of Oak shirt. Others looking closely. Sure, they're all waiting for the final whistle to be blown, but we've got 2 more minutes for that to happen. Still to come after this game, we've got Dreams FC taking on Medeama Sporting Club. That's another game that should bring out a lot of excitement. And Ensign and Bonsa booked. Safe catch for Prince also. Long ball forward. Restart from the rear in terms of a build-up for Basake. Strong defending. Pache went down, gets nothing for it. But Boniface this time around after effecting the throw cannot keep it in play. Throwing to Adriana. And Kwache will be booked. He had the ball ready for the throw-in. Referee's whistle went and then he dropped the ball for someone else. Yellow card for dissent. The yellow card was showed to the man who just took the throw-in, Kwache. And that was a strong one. He goes down. Holding on. He's holding his mouth. And it looks like it's the captain, Alex Boache, who has been booked. Alex Boache has been booked. We have done the 5 minutes of add-on time. It's up to center referee Robert Massey to lower the curtains on this first match of the day. Could this be the breakthrough point for Basake? Quayson slips in the process. Adriana have the easy task of clearing. Seidu. Quayson does well, regains, finds Kingsford. Forward. BT can't get to it, and that is the last action of the game. It's been a very tough, uncompromising one, with Adriana FC taking a 2-goal cushion into the break. Basake Holy Stars clawing back some pride and drawing level in the second half. Action all the way in the game. And the players would have a lot to talk about. Ntori Denchi came to join their colleagues at the end, or towards the end of the game. Meanwhile, Chioba has a lot of complaints to do. But it's all over here. Thank you very much for joining us. But do stay, because in a couple of hours, we will be bringing you the second match of the day between Dreams FC and their opponent, Medeama. Final score, Adriana FC 2, Basake Holy Stars 2. Here we go with the second 45 minutes. Adriana FC are playing from left to right. Very long one. It's headed down. This should be an opportunity, and yes, they are back in it. They are back in the game. Against the run of play, Ibrahim Sadat Zuma puts their smiles on the faces of the fans of Basake Holy Stars. In the right place at the right time. He did what he... Lovely skill, a lovely turn. They come forward. Cross is on. It's too far from the header is on again, but this time it goes wide. It's whipped in. A little bit of a delay, and then the cross is on. It's brought down nicely by Gia. And then the shot. Oh! They stood ball. It all. Headed on by Boachi, and then the shot was fired. They all stood ball watching. Thank you very much, BT. Enemy territory now. An opportunity for a shot. He dummies. He was looking for the penalty, but that was too soft. Gamo brings it back, finds Bafo. It's headed away. Opponent, he's latched onto it, and Meshak has been let loose through the middle. Controlled by Marfo, but that's what the game will flow. Blay regains, finds Kingsford. Forward. BT can get to it, and that is the last action. Teams are back onto the field. We're getting ready to separate the men from the boys. A winner must emerge at the end of the matches. 90 minutes ended, 2 goals apiece. And to declare the winner of this game between Adriana and Basake, we will have to go to the penalty shootout. So it's Basake Holy Stars who have elected themselves to effect the first kick. Behind the ball is Ibrahim Labi. Ibrahim Labi goes against Prince Owusu. In he goes. Prince Owusu makes the first save. Prince Owusu of Adriana makes the first save. So Basake draw a blank in that first kick. And Adriana will have the opportunity. There's Labi. And the goalkeeper dealt with it nicely. Adriana Stars. Against the goal post. He came on in the dying embers of the game, Desmond Obeng. His kick hits the goal post. Both teams have missed their first penalty kicks. But that was a powerful drive. Rocketed off the goal post. Basake up next with their second kick. Ibrahim Sadat Zuma. In he goes, 1, 2, 3. Easy does it. First penalty kick scored by Basake. Sadat Zuma picked his spot, timed his run back into the net. Shot it straight into the net. Goalkeeper Prince was nowhere near it. 2 penalty kicks taken by Basake, 1 missed, 1 scored. Is now the 10 of Adriana. Nicely done. No qualms at all for Nuruddin Abdulaziz. Went in confidently, picked a spot, and beat goalkeeper Prince Asempa to it. 1 goal scored each after 2 penalty kicks. Basake coming up with their next kick. It is the man who put on the captain's armband at the beginning, Francis Oting Jetwa. That's a powerful kick. Too powerful for Prince Owusu to prevent from entering the net. He went in with such precision and power. Warmed himself up and bam, what a delivery. Goalkeeper Prince Owusu got his fingertips to it, but there was too much drive in that. Adriana have an opportunity to get a goal. That's Sana Seidu. Sana Seidu misses. Yeah, he's taking a look at the goalpost. I can tell him that the goalpost has not been made smaller, still the same size. Missing from the penalty spot, giving the advantage to Basake, Holy Stars. Adriana misses the second penalty. It's now the 10 of Basake Holy Stars. Peter Ahin. But he's gone way back. In he comes, times his run, hits it with power, and scores. Nicely taken penalty kick. A little bit of a stutter in the run-up, but picked his spot nicely and buried it. Stephen Kwache is next for Adriana. Played well today. Got a yellow card in the process. Goalkeeper says it's ready. In he comes. Stephen Kwache. He drives and scores. power-laden penalty kicks we're seeing here this afternoon. Went for the roof of the net and got it right. It's now goalkeeper versus goalkeeper. It's now the turn of Prince Asempa of Basake, the goalkeeper, against his opposite number. Nicely done. Receives the applause. Nicely done. And that wraps it up for the penalty shootout. Basake standing tall, netting 4 goals as against 2 by Adriana Football Club. So Adriana played their second match, won the first match, and have lost their second match. Basake, tables have turned, winning the game via penalty after that in their opening game. And so it brings us to the end of the game for the first match. Basake winning by 4 goals to 2 via penalty. Both teams played well. They stepped up the pace. Adriana scored twice first. Basake equalized in the second half with 2 goals and have won via penalty. Thank you very much for joining us. Next game coming up pretty shortly will be Dreams FC and Medeama Sporting Club. Final score line 2-2 and Basake win 2-4 on penalties. Thank you very much.